guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raven, if you didn't know already, and as you can see from the title, today we're doing a B-Day photo shoot. This is actually really different for me. I don't really do like random photo shoots, but also in honor of B-Day, I have this jacket. It's my Melody and Karomi, and look at the back. Hold on, I'm gonna put my hood on so y'all can see. Aren't they so cute? It's about 2 p.m. right now. My photo shoot's at around like 5. So I was like, why not give you guys a makeup tutorial, kind of like in depth, and show you guys what I use and how I do it. I do kind of like soft, dolly like makeup. So I want to show you guys how to do it if you want to experiment and see how it will look on you, or it's something that you've been wanting to do to fit in with your aesthetic. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, and I just also want to say there's no rules in makeup. You do it how you want to, just make sure it looks good, that's all. I've always been complimented on my makeup, and people ask me to do their makeup, and I taught a lot of people how to do makeup as well. So I'm really happy to be showing you guys how I do my makeup. I don't have the best skin right now. Let me just say that. I really don't. So my skin has been acting up and I don't know why. Okay guys, number one, you always want to make sure your skin is clean before doing your makeup. So, and then after I clean my face, I like to go in with just a little bit of moisturizer because my skin, it be dry sometimes, but I do have combination skin, so I just use a little bit and I just put it all over. This is the moisturizer that I like to use. It's Good Molecules. Really nice. Like, I really love this moisturizer. And then I like to go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I put a couple of squirts on my hand. I'm like low-key running out, but I just put about this much and rub it together and put it everywhere, same as the moisturizer. Next, what I like to do is just go through like any spots with concealer. So I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. You always want your concealer to be about 1 or 2 shades lighter than you. I'm just gonna go in on like some of my dark spots around my face and a little bit under my eye as well, because I like to have a bright under eye. Now that I have my brushes, I'm going to do my eyebrows now. And honestly, my eyebrows be looking a little crazy at first, but guys, you gotta see the vision, okay? So first, for my eyebrows, I don't blend this out yet, by the way. I just let it sit for a minute. But for my eyebrows, I just brush them up and kind of shape them a bit. I wish I had something to like lay them down, but I do know some brands that have that. I just haven't bought it yet. Anastasia has some, I know that for sure. I'm sure e.l.f. has some as well if you don't want to spend that much. Now, do I know where this is from? No, I do not remember because it is all gone. But I have this brown eyebrow pencil. I know my eyebrows are black, my hair is black, but you do not want to get black to fill in your eyebrows. They're gonna be super dark. We don't want that. We want your eyebrows to look natural. And this is just in general. This is not for like dolly makeup. You want, like, if your hair is black, you want to get like a neutral or like kind of like dark brown eyebrow pencil. You do not want it to be black. I'm telling you right now. Next, I just fill them in lightly. I kind of carve out the bottom and then I just fill them in lightly. So hopefully I'm gonna get a bit up close so you can see, but they're gonna look a little crazy, guys. I promise you they're gonna look a little crazy. I like to make a line at the bottom here so I know where my eyebrow is beginning at. And then you don't really need to make a line here. I just lightly fill in right here. And then I kind of make a line in the back for that arch. And that looks crazy, but hear me out. Once you carve it, it's gonna be fine. But I also like to go up, brush up again, get any extra product that's in it. Kind of like comb it out, I guess. Oh. Anyways, I hope they're okay. But we're gonna go back to this makeup tutorial. So now I take a bit of my concealer, and I have a double-ended brush for my eyebrows. So I put that on my eyebrows because, or my eyebrow brush, because it's angled. And so then I can carve. It's small and angled. So then I can carve better. So now we're just going to carve, and I mean slightly do it at the front. This is just how I do it. I take a little bit and put it at the front here, and then I kind of somewhat blend it further. I'm gonna go ahead and get the top of my eyebrows. You see the shape is coming in, guys. See, you just gotta trust the process. This is one eyebrow. You see that? Ooh, she looks good. Okay. All right, guys, my eyebrows are done. Do they look good? They look good. I love my eyebrows. When I take my time, my eyebrows come out so good. But I also want to mention another thing about eyebrows. Your eyebrows are not twins, okay? They're not twins. They're not supposed to look the same. Your eyebrows are sisters. They're the same, but they have their differences, okay? Your eyebrows are not supposed to look exactly the same. Don't worry. They're sisters. They're not twins. Just keep that in mind, okay? Before we blend out the rest of the concealer on my face, we're going to add just a little bit concealer under my eyes. So, because I like bright under eyes, okay? I'm just going to go on this brush, this concealer brush, with a little bit of the e.l.f. setting spray. I don't use this as actual setting spray. I just like it to wet my brush, so it's not like I'm using a dry brush on my face. So I like to put a little bit of setting spray, and then I just go in and tap it in on those spots, and just the little like minimal ones around as well. And then we can go ahead and fully blend that concealer on your eyebrows. Look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. And now that that's done, we're gonna blend out under the eyes. And I'm just gonna take a bit more of this e.l.f. Setting spray. And this is also the Stay All Night Micro Setting Mist. But I don't use this as an actual setting spray, like I said. I just put it on my brushes, so we don't have a dry brush going across our face, because I don't love that feeling. And look up while you do this. But you definitely want to get that whole under eye area. See how that got rid of my dark circles? Ooh, that looks perfect. Let me just get the top of my eye as well. And that looks perfect. And that's perfect. Looks good. Now we are going to move on to foundation. And the foundation that I like to use is from Haus Labs. This is Lady Gaga's brand. And I am shade 480 medium deep neutral. So this is my favorite. Now this is expensive, but this also has skincare in it, so that's like perfect for my face. So I don't really break out if I wear this for like too long, or if I just go to sleep in my makeup one day, I don't wake up with breakouts. But I don't recommend doing that. Don't do that. Now I just put one squirt on my brush, and then I just work my way around. So, and don't put it on your under eye. Get a little bit under there, but don't completely put it under your eye, because we just put concealer there, and concealer has to go there right after you put on this foundation. But you see how good it looks? Like, I mean, my skin's better. Okay, so I can't really like show you like a great difference, but like you see I still have like some acne scars over here that need to go away. But look, the way that this foundation looks, it looks so skin-like, like literally. It's gorgeous. I love using this. I also want to say, don't forget to put foundation on your neck. Now, it doesn't have to be completely like everywhere, but you just want to put it down there so you don't look crazy. So now we are going back to concealer once again. So we're gonna do another layer of concealer. So you're gonna put a little on your chin. I like to put a little on my forehead, your top lip, and then on your nose. And that's where I put my concealer at. I don't put it anywhere else except for these points here. And then we're going to grab that concealer brush again and put some of the setting mist on it. But for me, I like to let my foundation sit. Not my foundation, girl. I like to have my concealer sit for a little bit. Okay, now that I let it sit for a little bit, we are going to spray it once again. And we're just gonna blend it out. Blend this in the areas you really want it to go in. So, starting with the eyes, we're just gonna do that same thing we did earlier. Just look up and blend, because you want to get your whole under eye. You blend until you can't see the fine lines anymore, okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to my forehead. I like to just go up and down and back and forth constantly, because you just kind of want it in this area. This area just needs to be bright. And move it down to my lips. So I like to put it all over here, but I also like to bring it up. I'll get the chin. I like to blend kind of like in a circle here. So that's it for blending your concealer. So now what I like to do, since that was all my liquid products. Oh, one more thing, I lied. If you guys remember, I bought this liquid blush from Charlotte Tilbury. And this is in the color Dream Pop Pillow Talk. It's from Pillow Talk, but it's in the color, if you can see that, Dream Pop. And I like to put this on. Now, don't put too much of this. This is very, a lot. I like to put on, I like to do one dot right here. Now, I don't like to open it and like squeeze out. I like to use the product that's already on the side, because you're putting more product on your face by squeezing it out. And I don't want too much. This is enough. This kind of gives Jigsaw. I'm going to take my blush brush and we're going to blend this out. I like to keep it kind of in this area. I would say smile when you do this, or like smirk. Oh my God. I'm just amazed. I'm sorry. I love doing my makeup. It's just something. I've been doing makeup for like a really long time. And then I finally found my style, because I went through many different areas of makeup, and like I found something that really like I feel like fits my face and what I like to wear. So I love doing my makeup. But now that we got the liquid products out the way, what I like to do is go in with one setting spray. And no, it is not the e.l.f. one, but I like to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And this is perfect. I love using this. And you always want to shake it up before you use it. Don't just spray it straight out the bottle. Shake it up before you use it. And then I'm just gonna spray a couple of times. Now that we have that first setting spray melted into our skin, look how luminous we look. Oh my gosh, I love the glow. Now our next step is going in with all of our powder products. You may wonder why I didn't do my eyeshadow first. I don't know. I just don't do my eyeshadow first. Some people do, and you can do that. But for me, I just do it like later on with all my powder products. Before I go in with my baking powder, we are going to put on blush, my powder blush. And for my powder blush, I use the Dior Rouge Blush in the color 962 Poison.
962 Poison.
And it's the matte. So you can see that right there. This is my favorite, and it goes really well with my Dream Pop blush. I just graze some right here, tap off the little extra, and then we're gonna put it in that same area that we put that liquid blush. So right here, and it defines the liquid blush. And then I'll bring it up. Ugh, it's so good, it's so good. Now we're going to go in with powder. And I like to use, obviously, a powder puff. But for my powder, and I've tried plenty of powders, but this one's like my favorite, is the Huda Beauty powder. And I use banana bread. But we have this in here. I tap in it. I take off a little bit, try to put it back in there, and then I pat it on my hand, get off all that extra. You see that? All that fall out. And then we're just going to put it in those areas. Now you would think this is a lot, but I promise you it's not, because it blends out so well. And this isn't even fully blended out yet. Do you see the difference a little bit? You can. It went from like, you see that? I don't know if you really can or can tell, but it was like, you see the shininess right here, right? Airbrushed. And now I'm gonna go in with this on a brush. And I like to use this type of brush to get that access. And then now we're just going to tap that powder in. You see, that white cast is going away. Your makeup isn't going to be like ultra smooth, like airbrush, like those people on Instagram who heavily edit their pictures. But if it looks extra smooth like that, perfect. But I just want you to remember that you have natural skin and it's not going to be extra smooth. Even I have, you know, little bumps, and I have textured skin. So your skin isn't going to be super smooth. We are going to move on to my eyes. And for my eyes today, I think I just want a pink glittery look. For the eyeshadow, I have this old James Charles Morphe palette. I never really use this, but if there's a color in it that I want to use, I do use it, but it's like a rare thing. And then what I mainly use now is this palette right here, this little mini palette, and I don't know how to say this brand. I think it's Decalu, but you can't really see it. But I got this off of Shein, honestly. Like, if you don't want to spend a whole bag, get it from like a drugstore or like anything. If the product works, the product works. That's how I am. You don't have to spend a whole bag, but these are gorgeous. I've been using these for a while. We're just gonna put a little bit more. And this is just so you can really get that color from the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna put a dot here, and I will do the other one when we do the other eye. But we're just gonna tap that in now. I'm going to start off with, I was thinking this pink right here, this light pink. I just tap in the color as much as I can and then kind of like brush it on the eye. Does that make sense? There's a little bit of black in here. Ooh, do you see it? Go back in there with this. Tap it out. We'll put on the pink. We're just gonna dip in this pink in the middle. I love using this one. And take out all the fallout. And then just go over that color a little bit, just to bring it out. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Ah! I just love the way it looks, sorry. And now, I would like to take this flat brush here and use this kind of like white glitter over here in this front area. And then I'm just gonna kind of like tap it in this front area and kind of spread it out just a little bit. This is like a shimmer. But we're just gonna go back in with the pink from the mini palette and just put it over top of here just to blend out that middle so the shimmer is not completely taking over my eye. Last thing that I like to do is use this. I got this from TikTok shop, so I don't remember the name, but hopefully you will be able to find it. It's like this highlighter. So pretty, so gorgeous. I used it a bit harshly, so that's my fault, but it was so gorgeous when I first opened it. So what I like to do is I like to tap in a little bit, take off that excess, and I like to put it in my inner corner here, and it brightens up my eyes. All right guys, my other eye is finished. So now we're going to finish my eyes here, and we're going to go in with some liner. I don't like to put on a whole lot of liner, like a big chunk like I used to. I put on just a little bit now, but I use this Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and the what is this? The brush, really thin and perfect, like really thin. I also like to go in and add moles, because I do have one mole, but you can't see it because obviously it's covered with makeup, but I have one on the side of my lip. I like to do fake ones as well. I like to put one right here on my cheek. I like to put another one under my eye here. And I like to put one where my beauty mark is. Make the line first and then go back in, take the second line to connect them. It's gonna look better. Just the fact that I feel like this is a good like medium-sized wing, and it looks good. It took me some time, but doing liner is about taking your time. My next step is my mascara, which I dropped. So mascara and lashes. I like to put mascara. This is a wonderful mascara right here. I used to have Anastasia, but that one didn't really work well for my lashes. So I used this Essence Lash Princess mascara. But when I put this on, when I tried this for the first time, I was like blown away, because like it looked like I had false lashes on. Like literally. It literally looked like I had false lashes on. I was like, whoa. This never happened with me in a mascara before. I just like putting mascara on my bottom lashes. They pop out more. So I think we're gonna do my manga lashes today. And I already have a pair. So we're just gonna put some glue on and put those on my eyes. And the glue that I like to use is the Duo glue. Honestly, I had this glue on when I went to see Destroy Lonely, and my lashes didn't come off. So my lashes were still intact when I felt like they were lifting, but they really weren't. They were still intact, which I was really shocked. Some people struggle putting lashes on. What I like to do is I like to get a mirror, look down, and then put them on instead of looking like straight in the camera. I feel like that makes it easier because you can see a little better where your lash is going. And I'm just gonna press it up on my eyelid. Look how gorgeous. All right, guys, I have the other lash on, and oh my gosh, so gorgeous. I love these manga lashes, and I will definitely link these down below if you want to get some as well. And I will try to link all the products that I use. But now, second to last thing, or no, third to last thing, highlighter. I use the Fenty Beauty, oh, I almost dropped it, oh my gosh. I use the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter. I got this for my birthday a while ago, but this is my favorite highlighter ever. It's so gorgeous, like literally glittery silver, and I'm a silver girl too. I put a little bit on my nose. I like to put some down that same place where we put concealer. And then we're just gonna put it on the sides here. Glitter Fantasy. And I like to put it up here as well. Just kind of have that like ray of glitter. Can you see? Yeah. And then lastly, well, not lastly because we still got lips, but lastly for the face, I like to go in with the OS. I wear glasses. You guys know this. So when I do my makeup and I wear glasses, I get that indent. And when I spray this, I don't get the indent at all. Like there's barely any makeup on my glasses. It's so good. I love this. So now that that's done, we're gonna move on to our lips. And today, I don't know what I should go for, but I always put on brown liner. What I like to do, I just outline first. But I would want to experiment with some more colors. It's just, I have to figure out what exactly will look good on me. But as you can see, the way that this brown liner looks on me, I am obsessed. Where did I get this one from? I think I got this from a hair store because they have some good stuff. But this is so creamy. It's so good. Yeah, I don't know where this is from. But I do have another liner, and it is from Anastasia. This one's in Cool Brown. Now, this one's a little bit of a different brown than this one. I don't know if you can really tell. Let me see. This one that I'm using right now is just a tad bit darker, and I'm going to just show you with a swatch on my hand. So I'm going to swatch Anastasia first. It's this one right here. And then here's my other one. So this one's just a bit darker. And you know what? This one kind of reminds me of like that cold brew liner that one girl's looking for, but I don't know if this is the exact like color that she wants, but it kind of reminds me of the cold brew. But as you can see, Anastasia's really like a cool brown that's lighter, and this one's kind of like that, I don't know, it's like a berry like brown, if that makes sense. What we're going to do is go in with this Lingerie XXL matte lip gloss, and this is in the color Busted, as you can see. But this smells so good. I don't know what they put in here. This smells like, I don't know, it smells like a cupcake, like a sweet cupcake. I like to put a little of this on because it is like purplish. Cover my bottom lid in it and blend it out like this. I'm gonna wait for this to dry down, and then I'm gonna apply my second color that I like to put on as well. And it's this matte pink lip gloss. Someone I know bought this for me, so I don't know where this is from. I don't know, but I'm sure you can find something like this somewhere. It's pretty much dried down now, but I like to take a little dot because it is bright pink. I take a little dot here, a dot here, and a dot here, and blend it out like this. So I don't want my lips to be too bright, but I don't want them to be too dark. And let's go back in with that liner. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss right here, and this is in the color Amber Sparkle. If you can see that, let's put this on. It literally, I'm in love. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. That is it for my makeup. Ah! It's so cute. I love it. And now we are going to do my hair. And then we have to get dressed before my friend comes to take my pictures. So I'm going to go do my hair and get dressed. And then I will see you guys when it's time for the photo shoot. Bye. See ya. All right, guys. I have my photographer and my friend right here.
I'm Home Race Photography.
This is my favorite photographer.
Only photographer.
Mm-hmm.
If you need pictures and you're in this area, you should know, because I'm not going to say it because y'all be weird. But text me.
Yeah. I'll link all her social media and her YouTube channel because she do YouTube too. Stop. I'm going to link all of that down below. And we finna start the photo shoot, so I'll see y'all after I'm done. Alright guys, that is the end of my shoot, and I am feeling very pretty right now. I can't wait to get my pictures back. She is like, I have the hiccups, oh my gosh. But like I was saying, Hope is one of my favorite people to go to for pictures. Like, I just love when she takes mine, and I'm very comfortable with her. And so I get to be myself around her. But this is where I'm going to close my vlog out. Don't worry about being single on Valentine's Day, guys, because me too. We're in this together. Okay, we're in this together. So don't worry about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next vlog. And I love you guys so much. Oh, here's my nails, by the way. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.